Okay, I take it back. I don't think I'm threatening anymore.
Scared you. Alright, so we just get to wander around for a bit. That's nice.
Cool. Oh, go to the Abbey.
Yeah, which is all the way over here.
Oh.
So I get to, like, explore all this.
Yeah.
You ate at Waffle House for the first time since I was a teenager? Yeah, dude, I always thought Waffle House was really good. You know what they sell at Waffle House? Waffles. I've always been a slut for breakfast food, too. Breakfast food's good.
It's over. That's enough.
You never eaten at a Waffle House? Is it good? Yeah, it's good. If you like breakfast. If you don't like breakfast, like, their other stuff is just kind of like, okay. Their breakfast is where they excel. So if you go to Waffle House and order, like, a burger, it's not anything special. Ooh, this is an Adamantoise. Hello. I have come to kill you. Oh, you look very turtle, bro. I like it. Sometimes the Adamantoids look much less turtle.
Yeah,
Nope, gotta attack the face.
Not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
Ow! My feelings! Oh, rip, dude. That was all defended. It's a pretty obvious thing what's going on once you fight them for a few seconds, of like the only part that's vulnerable is their head. Like the rest of it is heavily defended. And that's a really good modification because they've always been intended to be difficult enemies, but not well, let me rephrase that. They've always been intended to be tanky enemies, but not necessarily offensive threats. But yeah, I kind of like the design of these. They're much more turtley than they have been in the past. Or I guess tortoisey, but whatever, same thing. Turtles and tortoises are not the same.
No mistakes.
Crab battle.
It's over.
Megalo crab. Is that like Megalomart? Torgal! Stay away from my dog! Oh, let's go.
Not this time. My wounds, boy. That'll help. A little help. Not this time. Well done, Torgal. Torgal! Too slow. My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Way better.
Yeah, I did do a lot better that time. Now that I've learned, like, you gotta fight one or two before you get the hang of how the enemies work.
I was perfect the whole time. I got any issues.
Imagine if tortoises were like that in real life. Cappy and I used to have discussions like that periodically, where we'd be like, "Bro, what if all the bugs were the size of like labs?"
Yeah.
We're like, what would the world be like? And it was more like a mental test of like, how would the world be different if the bugs were no different in any way other than the like roaches and roly-polies and stuff like that were all the size of like medium-sized dogs. And we were like discussing like this is how the world would change and stuff. It's very weird, like.
Excellent.
Mental game. I hate to tell you, Trika, scorpions are not bugs. But what if was bug? Well, is not, so. Yeah. Aren't so many bugs that they would cover the entire world? There's enough bugs that they cover the entire world right now. What are you talking about? They already do that.
Mistakes. It's over.
I'll get frozen, nerd. Rip, that was a failure. Everybody, I'm sure everybody's done that multiple times where you use an ability and just misses everything.
Stay down.
Not you?
No, 100% me. I've used my stuff way too much than I should and hit nothing.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You're like, hiya! And it's just like, whiff. And you're just like, well, alright, gotta let that recharge. Goblin coin, let's go. Goblin coin, let's go. Flavor Flav. We would be food. Well, I think one of the things we came to agree upon is that, like, the rough equivalency of the mass of currently existing bugs would have to be roughly equivalent to the same mass of dog-sized bugs. So the number would go down, but the mass would stay the same. Because we were like, obviously you couldn't just say all bugs become dog-sized because the world would just instantly die to ants, but... Bro, what is that? Chocobo. Bluebird? You're dying, sucker.
There's the abbey. The darkness awaits us within there.
Let's go and see.
Yeah. Woo.
I killed them. Very.
You kidding? So we would have fewer bugs. Would they also need more food for that size of a bug? They would need the same amount of food the equivalent mass of bugs would need. So essentially the same quantity of food that already was necessary. But then we were like, okay, so if it was now a problem on farms to like defend your crops, how would the farms be different in order to maintain valid farming techniques to sustain the human population while also preventing the bugs from getting in? And so we were like debating how that would work. Just imagine Starship Troopers. What? I've not seen Starship Troopers, but I know what it is. Like, if you asked me what the plot was, I couldn't tell you. Humans go to big bug planet, kill big bugs. Humans bad. Essentially the plot of the movie.
Torgal!
Alright. That was easy. I guess I'm attacking this. I was running towards the yellow one. And the game was like, nah, dog, Bluebird. I guess because Bluebird is actively aggressive. As the other is
Finish!
God damn. Yeah, see, look at how much discourse this has started here. This is the same kind of conversations we'd have. We'd be like bouncing ideas off each other. Very weird, but fun. In a weird way. We enjoyed it.
That's enough.
I still think that these Megalo crabs are from Megalomart. So many variables to think about. Yeah, exactly. Because it was like, how would transportation work? Like, would we still drive cars, knowing that a bug could just run across the road? And they would be so much more frequent than, like, deer are now.
It's over.
Would we be able to tame them and keep them as pets? Could we ride them, use them to fly?
That's that too.
Yeah. Because it's like, if you have a bug, like, nobody tries to, like, well, that's a lie. Because people have trained roaches for, like, movies and television, right? There are actually trained insects that can act, well, I guess acting is, it depends on whether you determine, like, are they actually trained, or are the trainers, do the trainers just know what to do to the bugs in order to get them to do what they want? It's...
I feel like the in Futurama, they're
Oh yeah, that they rode around. Have some of this. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it staggered the shit. Yeah, see, Sanji is more like what Cappy and I were doing, where he's thinking about the intricacies and stuff like that, and everybody else is all like, we're dead, we're so fucked! Ants be big. I'm like, we had debates more like what Sanji's talking about, yeah.
Confused though.
mean to do that. I wanted to dodge away, but I hit the wrong button. Yeah, come on, Sansi, just buy the game a second time on PC.
Too slow. Not this time.
Another foe rested.
Oh, okay, so you're not jonesing to play, you're just like, I'd like to play it. I read an article from the game director who was saying he made a terrible mistake. He did the Streisand effect, even though he's Japanese, so he probably has no idea about it. But he made a comment during an interview that was like, "What do you think about Final Fantasy 16 on the PC?" And he's like, "Yeah, about the mods. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about." And he was like, "I'm fine with people modding the game. I just really hope people don't go super horny with it." And he's like, "I really hope they don't, like, the main mods are not like the super horny like nudity mods and stuff like that." And everybody's like,
With the big old titties.
yeah. And he was like, "I can't imagine the kind of stuff they would do with the icons." And I was like, "Bro, why did you have to say that? Now one of the mods, yeah, don't do inappropriate mods. Now you know one of the most favorite mods is going to be Ifrit's icon with like a huge raging cock." And you're just like, "Bro, why did you have to say, just shut up. Why did you say that?" As soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh, he's fucked now."
This might
Now
take
modders are going to go out of their way to make the most inappropriate mods they can think of. We're going to re-script the entire fight between Ifrit and Garuda now. It's like, gross. Don't do that. It's like this Death Blossom. How would you like this Death Blossom if it has H-sized boots? And you're like, what? Why? This bee doesn't have a stinger anymore. It's just a huge dick. I'm like, please, modders, stop. And they're like, nope. Nope. Dicks and boobs everywhere. For clarification, did I do any mods? Yes, I did a mod in which Torgal is the most adorable dog ever. I think it's working out pretty well. Torgal, come here. See, look. Look how adorable he is. The mod works.
Also,
Yeah, also, no, I did not install any mods. That being said, I am actively looking forward to when Kane and I finish our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, because my next playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to have mods on there. I'm going to be all like, you want a party size bigger than 4? Let's go. 6-member party. Dude, I got the achievement on PC for petting Torgal, and I looked it up and it was only 54% of people got the achievement. And I'm like, what are all these monsters out here doing in this game? They're like, oh, you can pet the dog, that's adorable. Okay, moving on. And I'm like, no, that's not adorable. You pet the dog forever. Nope, sorry, we're gonna say no to them spiders. Alright, spiders resolved. I should have said I can't wait for the Baldur's Gate 3 run through to finish with King, because I can't stand him anymore. We're supposed to play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. If we don't play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, like if something comes up, I'll just play this. spider got hooked.
Stay down!
That's it.
You know, as you get better on combat, some of these smaller fights go a lot faster too.
Yeah.
It's nice. At first, I was always saving my icon abilities for like harder enemies and when they get staggered and stuff like that. And then I'm like, who cares? Like, granted, if I am fighting a harder enemy, I should save it for when they get staggered. But other than that, during normal fights, I'm just like, spam it. Use it whenever.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Is he gonna let us in the back door? Yeah, they don't cast mana. Or they don't cost mana, so it's like, fuck it.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left. The curse has taken them. All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Oh, that's teleport. No, I want to teleport.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Gonna raid your house real quick. Look at Torgal, he must have run too. Holy shit, am I the slowest one here? Jesus. Ever teleport back, look at this experience I would have lost.
My wounds, boy! Stay down!
I just go and attack those chocobos in the stable. They're holding my experience.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
What are you after?
Will you buy my trash?
A fair trade. Is that everything?
Valuable. Black blood is valuable. Oh.
I wanted one of those.
Everything else is crafting. Oh, there's a button that says sell all valuables. Sag.
Take care out there, eh?
Didn't even see that. That'll make things easier.
I thought about it, I was like, shouldn't forget about that, but I just...
I literally just thought about it when I finished, and I was all like, maybe there is... Oh, it's literally right there. Whoopsie doodles. Hey, girl.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Ma'am.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
You obsect the
And know that you
slumbering
will always be
chocobo.
welcome here.
Oi!
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
$971.
Ah, there you go. Just like you said.
Sid,
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
She likes Sid. I saw her face. She thinks he's cool. Do you not think Sid is cool? Of course she likes him. He is cool. Huh? Yeah. You do, but not like that? I didn't say you wanted to suck his dick. Why you gotta go and make it weird?
Think about the mods.
Oh, he was thinking about the mods. Okay. You know what there's gonna be a mod of? I can absolutely tell. There's gonna be a mod that changes Sid and makes him Orin.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand?
No.
Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
$1,000? Hell yeah, dude.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
All right, I'll take care of it. Slay bog crabs. That guy's got crabs.
Before the Imperials do.
Brennan, huh?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
No money.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
Oh look, they're both over here. Handy.
Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? Eating crystal. That's really interesting. Here. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Over. Go this way. Like you can just wander around the overworld and get crafting materials essentially for free, which is nice.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
You barely have to step out your front door.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
I just jump on this chocobo. Mine now.
You can't can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Dropped his lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Hello, Norris.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Wood!
Seen you been running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here would agree.
Okay.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Nice. I wonder how that freezes the fish, but not his hand.
Magic.
You know what? I deserve that.
Oh. That laugh.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Oh, magic to Ash. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. No ability points. I've only got like 3. Yeah, there's a quest up there. It's weird how East Pool is north. Go north to East Pool. That's funny. Let me take a look at my utility points.
Save up again.
I don't have any utility points.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
You know, that's a nice touch that the wood where the hole was is a slightly different hue.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Yeah.
Then
Monsters
we shall have
stopped.
to keep our wits about us.
What is this? This is not a monster, it's a prey claw. Nice. Hey, buddy.
Not this time. Not this time. Too slow.
God, I just love fighting in this game. I just really love fighting in this game. It's so good. I guess that's why they also have that little combat arena thing where you can practice your abilities. Is because they knew people were like, the fighting just feels so damn good. And they're like, I don't know, go there and fight endlessly. Yeah, you get better at dodging and stuff.
This quick.